Hey guys, Linda Bomba here from lindabomba.net, and this is episode 6 of Ask the Bombanator. And the question that was asked to me was, I don't know what to email my list. Now, email marketing, if you're generating leads every day, I can't stress this enough. I say this to people on my team all the time. You want to be emailing your list every day. And I know what happens with people is they go to sit down to write an email and they blank. They don't know what to say, and they sit there and they can't think of something, so what they end up, they don't email their list, and then they've got these leads sitting there and they're not emailing the list, and people have no idea who they are. So some of the things that you can email your list are, you can invite them to a webinar, you can send them a piece of content. If you did a blog post, a video, you can just tell them a story, tell them something about that's going on in your life, and just be really as if you were talking to a friend. And I know a lot of people have problems coming up with stuff, and I'm going to leave a couple of resources below that you can take a look at that will help you, because one of the resources I use, and especially if you're starting out, it'll give you actually some emails that you can use, some swipe copy that you can take, that you have permission to copy them and send them to your list while you're working on the skill, because this is copywriting. Email marketing is a skill, and so is copywriting, and they're both things that the more you do it, the more you email your list, the better you'll get. And I know you want to put a mix in, like an 80-20 mix, and some people will tell you to send an offer out every day. You can try that, but I think you might burn your list out. You can take use of one of the things that as you do more copywriting, you can take advantage of doing a PS script. After you write your email, and just put PS, and say, hey, I have this great whatever, check it out. Um, but there is a 10 different, I don't want to say they're categories, or kind of categories of things that you can send out, and you can send other people's content, but you want to be careful. You don't want to be sending people to somebody else's capture page. If there's a video that you saw that maybe you were inspired by it, that maybe you saw on Facebook or YouTube, you can share that. If you've got a passion, like I love going to the movies, and there's times I'll send an email out about a movie I saw and kind of write about the movie, and if I can compare it to something that I'm doing or having a home business, I will do that. Storytelling's and that's another skill. If you can incorporate storytelling into your emails, and that's another thing that as you do it, you can, people do want to know your story. I mean, if you have kids, or you're going on vacation, or maybe you just had something happen to you, you can incorporate those all and send them out as emails. You can also do a Facebook post and then email the Facebook post out. It's something that you were talking about in a Facebook post, or Twitter, or if you're on Instagram and you send an image out, you want to share that and send that out to your list. That's another thing you can email. You don't want to be, I do know some people that do this, but if you send an offer out, or you're pitching basically, or talking about your business opportunity and sending that out in every email, the chances are you're going to probably be repelling people. This is really what you want your email to do, is to start increasing your engagement with your list, because it is true, the money's in the list. Your list and your blog are the only two things that you really truly own. You don't own any of your social media accounts, because you can't control them. So if you're generating leads every day, you want to be emailing your list out. Depending on some of the programs you may be in, they may have some swipe copy um, that you can do, but you do want to try to get away from that and develop your own style. And really, when you write like you would be talking to a friend, if that makes sense. That's really kind of a one-on-one dialogue. If you've got 100 people on your list and you're sending an email out, rather than talking as if it was 100 people, just talk to, have your email written that it's like you're talking to one person. Um, I've taken a bunch of copy courses, I've done workshops, and that certainly helped me. But I think the biggest, I've been emailing my list every day for 2 years. That's probably the biggest thing that's helped me. And I started, there's a couple title tools you can get. They're free. You can Google them, that actually help you write better titles, because really your emails start with the title. If you don't have a compelling title, no one's going to open your email. And you do want to get, that's what one of the things you want to first do. You want to get people to open your email in the first place. So I know how much people struggle with this. I mean, I still struggle with it as much as I've been doing this. And I've got a couple tools that have helped, and certainly taking some courses in copywriting or about email marketing are definitely things that have helped me with it. And I mean, if you don't know what, you can keep your email short too. Or if you're blogging, send them, you do a blog post, send them a blog post. If you wrote about, how to generate leads using whatever, or, video marketing, whatever it is that you're doing, and send them out that piece of content. Or if you found an interesting article about something, you could share that too. I mean, there's a lot of different things that you can do to try, to keep it interesting. I mean, people do want to be entertained, and if you can mix entertainment and educational stuff together, that's not the easiest thing to do. But if you could do those two things together, you find your email will be like awesome. People will be opening your emails, they'll be looking for it. And if you do get in the habit of emailing every day, people are going to be looking for that, knowing that you're doing it consistently. I know people struggle with that, but that's probably one of the biggest things I could tell you, is to email your list every day. And like I said, I will leave a couple resources if you're struggling to come up with things to create emails to send to your list. So I hope you found this helpful. This is actually episode number 6 of Ask the Bombanator. If you have a question you want to ask me, you can leave a comment here on the my YouTube channel, or on my blog, or send a contact thing and send in a question. I'd be glad to cover it on a future episode. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next episode.